fair.
Mr. Short, can I ask, in the context of the issue of the bill before us, which is about getting the Commonwealth to act as a model litigant, some of what you're also saying is clearly very entrenched policies of the ATO that kind of move underneath you and are kind of shift and are quite problematic. How do you, I guess I'm really looking at how we look to the intersection of those things in terms of the conduct of the ATO before you get to the courts versus, you know, how it turns out after. And I think there are two sets of issues to reflect on that are clearly interlinked in your case and in the case of many others, because what we've heard from others today is a sense that poor conduct before you get to court is really a precursor to, you know, how the courts, the behaviour of an agency within the courts as well. Do you know, what's the role of the of legislation like this in picking up the standard, if you like, of getting agencies to behave better earlier on, do you think?
Well, I believe that if the rules are tight enough that they're made accountable, so when they tell you something, that's how it goes. They don't wait to down the track to punish you for doing what they told you to do. Because there's nothing, they're not held accountable. It's a simple fact of life. They're not. They're only accountable to themselves. If you can tell me any department within the Australian government service that actually can tell the taxation office what to do, I'll be very thankful. But there isn't anybody. There is nobody. And it doesn't matter what lies, what deceit. Their QC representing the ATO in the full court, at the end of the full court, they said Mr. Short has never asked for any help. And my legal guy retaliated very quickly. He said, what a load of rubbish. Now, I've applied to every Prime Minister that we've had over the last 10 years, and there has been a few. I've applied to every member of the Liberal Party that has a treasurer linked to it. I've asked the two Labour Party members who have got links to the treasurer for help. I've asked various independent parties for help.
Well, we don't have much power over the tax office either.
Sorry?
Yeah, we don't have power over the tax office either.
No, but you make the laws.
But
You make the laws.
Yes, which is why we're here today, discussing the kind of laws that might be helpful.
which may have some assistance, but individual cases are not within the scope of a politician, not even the Prime Minister. So anyway, you've got